Why is it stressful to plan? I mean, initially planning, say, a vacation should be exciting, and it probably is initially. And then as it gets closer, I think it might get sort of stressful. You don't have anything finalized, or everything finalized for some people. Some people, anything finalized. As you get closer, there's less and less availability for hotels, cheap flights, etc. But when does this conversion happen from being fun to stress? Is this similar to work? When you do something for fun, it's nice. And you do something for work, then it's not so fun. Do pro athletes still enjoy the game like they did when they're amateurs or just did it casually? Is it all perception? I think it is. That in and of itself does not change. It's how you feel about it, about doing stuff. I'm planning a trip now, and yeah, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. And the question is, why does it take so much time? It's because I want to not miss stuff. How can you not miss stuff? You still have to read a lot of stuff, do your own research. Do we now trust AI enough to say AI could do that all for us? Say its conclusions are good enough for me? Instead of me putting 80 hours figuring out what's the prettiest route from A to B, AI figures it out. But I feel like, in those cases, it's interesting because is there really right or wrong? It doesn't really matter. It's not actually that important. And maybe AI is very useful there. I think what's not useful, though, is people that want to go off the beaten track. I presume that's harder for AI to figure out. Is off the beaten track not as much published, not as much reported? But to decide a place is good or bad, like Porto versus Lisbon, what criteria to use? I'm sure you all have your own that are different from other people's. But AI has its own. Do we know what they are? We just trust it to make that decision for us? Right now, I'm thinking about money. Is cheap bad? Is expensive good? The more expensive places, does it just mean they're more expensive or is there something to it? Are less expensive places just waiting to be found? Like Dubrovnik, now everybody knows about it, the Pearl of the Adriatic. When 10 years ago, it was dirt cheap because nobody went there. When someone says it's bad, what does it mean? Online, you can see certain things. You can look at their other posts. Try to figure out if you have the same values and beliefs as them. The AI, whoever questions ChatGPT's beliefs or value system, is there even any? Time revolves around opportunities, a world of possibilities. Constraints are one of those things I don't like to deal with. But yet, you actually want to have constraints. Otherwise, how do you plan from nothing? When the whole world is a possibility, when cost is of no issue. I was thinking, how do billionaires plan vacations? How do they choose? How do they decide when money is no object? Time, maybe? But time is sort of no object in the sense that their transportation is private jets, helicopters. So from point A to point B, yeah, it may take a normal person 15 hours. It takes them one, right? Because maybe there is no easy way. There's no direct flight, this or that. They could take a boat, submarine, helicopter, rocket ship. Well, planning is cool. I like it. Driving, I don't need to be a driver. Most of us, I think, are in that boat. I'm fine with somebody else driving me. Just look around. Even better. But planning, I don't want it taken away from me. Can you imagine a world of future where our life is planned for us by AI? It determines what's best for us. Whether to eat the chocolate first or the bread or the risotto. Is that really how I want to live life? Autonomy. That means making mistakes, right? Better not to make mistakes, not have autonomy, or to make mistakes and be free to make them and injure yourself and lose money and all these things. What is better? I don't think there's a perfection answer anymore. I don't think there's one answer for everybody. But as with making a decision when planning, developments change things. They limit your options in some ways, open them up in others. And that's what AI does. Whether I like it or not, it's already helping me plan. Whether that's good for me or not is still to be seen.